So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. We stand for the national anthem of France. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
That gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric, and that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability to win games on his own with that terrific acceleration.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Played into space out wide. Shot a goal! It's anyone's ball now. He can get that clear. Messi. Caught offside that time. Gusto, Olise. France couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now it's Alvarez. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. Yep, it's a corner. Upamecano with the clearance. Well, the ball's come loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Time to deliver. Simeon tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Gusto. Rabiot. Cherki. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Dembele! A goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Cherki. Oh, he's found support out wide. Olise. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Senesi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Olise. Olise tries to thread one through. Gusto, and that's aimed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Camavinga have it back and can go again. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's just beyond his reach. Hernandez. Romero hurtling down that right flank. Konate makes the interception. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. Mbappe. And it's played forward. Paredes. Olise does really well to win the ball there. Argentina are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
Upamecano getting this one clear. Lovely feet. Messi. McAllister. And here's the pole. Plays it through. He's in space and looking for options. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. De Paul. De Paul! Camavinga concedes a free kick for that.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
He'll fancy himself from here. Messi! Oh, how good is he? A finish right from the top draw. Argentina are level. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. France. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
He is through here. Konate forwards and with intent. Rabiot. And here's Elise. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Mbappe. Nice physical challenge. Messi. It's a good run down the right. He has found the way through. Messi. Messi. De Paul goes for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Upamecano, still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Dembele. Ball's played through. He's got away. Brilliantly cut out. Simeone, aim forwards. Upamecano cuts out the pass. Messi, good driving run, and he's away. He'll try to keep this alive, and he's heaved it away. Hernandez clears it away. Rabiot. Shaquib. Hernandez. Mbappe. Elise goes for the shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Moved on forwards. Alvarez. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Simeone, and he's managed to get free. Plenty to aim at here. Now it's and Messi! Very nicely done. Acuna. Here it is, crossed in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Simeone. Alvarez. Now it's Alvarez. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Acuna. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Hernandez. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Konate. Gusto. Elise. And here's Dembele. Gusto. He's found a way through. Olise, big chance! It's a loose ball. Acuna has played it long. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Some good work on the right flank here. Konate gets over and intercepts. Camavinga. De Paul. Upamecano. Camavinga. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Shaquib. And here's Dembele. Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. Well read, nice interception. De Paul shifted upfield. And here's the chance to counter. Now that's well seen too. Shaquib. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Konate. Shaquib. And here's Olise. Oh, super find. And he cuts out the supply. And that could set him on his way. Gusto. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Camavinga. Mbappe. And it's lofted through here. And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's Messi. Thinks one through, calmly anticipates. Messi caresses it through. Gusto tries to clear. Simeone. Camavinga. Olise. Rabiot. France can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Rabiot. And he goes cross-field. De Paul. De Paul, gently done. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. Konate. Upamecano. Hernandez, aim forwards. Mbappe. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's really well manoeuvred. Gusto. Olise. Dembele. Nice interception, well timed. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Messi. Messi. Messi! That is delicious! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the comeback is complete.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rabiot. Hernandez. Argentina, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Paredes. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Simeone. Alvarez. Now it's Messi. And Messi! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Konate shifted upfield. It's Hernandez. And oh, that is asking for trouble. Cleared without complication. Now that's Simeone. He is through here. Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now who's going to be first to this? Looking here to chip it through. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's McAllister. Lovely, now then. Alvarez! Oh, taken with style! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Argentina take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Simeone. Messi. He has found the way through. Messi hits it! And he nearly went all the way.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he shoots! And the ball's come loose here. Good effort first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Rabiot. Olise. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Gusto. That has been cut short. Olise. Shaquib. And he has been fouled there. De Paul. Hernandez. Camavinga. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on, where they left off after the break. They should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Argentina are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. It's Dembele! And it's Messi. Alvarez looking for a runner. It's run loose here. Simeone, and that's a dangerous ball. Shaquib, Mbappe, Olise, and it's played forward. Simeone, Alvarez, Gusto cuts it out. Konate, Camavinga, moved on forwards. Mbappe played out to the left flank. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Romero forwards and with intent. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Upamecano defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Alvarez, tries a deft little ball. Can he finish? Deftly away. Oh, he's really drilled it. Up he goes! Decent enough try.
Paredes is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And it's played forward. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Driving forward. Alvarez. Shaquib. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Oh, they could be caught out here. Chooses to go back. Gusto shifted upfield. Olise. Hernandez. Camavinga. And it's Hernandez. Mbappe knocks it out wide. Romero gently done. De Paul. Alvarez, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Simeone, and he's managed to get free. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Messi gets flagged offside. Mignon sends that a long way. Messi. Shaquib. Looking to break at pace. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Alvarez. Olise. Shaquib. Hernandez. De Paul wins the duel this time. Messi, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but...
And the shots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
France, that was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when in the counter-attack.
Paredes. De Paul. Romero. He's got away. Tries to get it clear. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Camavinga. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And the keeper has it. Now it's Alvarez. Succumbs to the pressure. Moved on forwards. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Mbappe, great ball if he can get there. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, what a climb! No mistake! Right back in the game! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, Lisa demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Simeone. Gusto gets across to intercept that. Rabiot. And it's Gusto. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Camavinga. Simeone. Shaquib. Gusto. And here's Dembele.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Alvarez. Alvarez. And he cuts out the supply. Simeone.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were...
Could be danger here. Clipped into space. McAllister. Acuna. Simeone. Alvarez. Oh, what a ball! Messi! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Kalulu. Camavinga. Aim forwards. Mbappe. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? That comes as a mighty relief. It's Rodrigo de Paul. Argentina ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Shaquib. Oh, it's Dembele. Mbappe. Hernandez. And that is a little undercooked. Kalulu. So what can they make of this? De Paul, and there's green grass ahead of him. He is through here! And that has been clubbed away. And that is out of play. France making another change here. De Paul. He's had a shot! It's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Argentina will two up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
De Paul. And here's Messi. Argentina have reclaimed it. And it's McAllister. Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
France making consecutive changes here. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Digne. And it's Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kalulu. Camavinga moved on forwards. Shaquib. Great defending, strong and determined. Senesi gently done. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Camavinga. Shaquib. Digne. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. That could spell trouble. He's through here. Danger averted for now. So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's played forward. Digne. Upamecano. Konate. Upamecano. Upamecano shifted upfield. Olise. Kalulu. Played into... Header! Goal!
France, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And it's gone back to the keeper.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Alvarez. And it's Messi. De Paul. It's a threatening ball. And that was very necessary. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. He's being urged to... De Paul! He should have put that one away.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous. And he's kept his team in it.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Konate attempts a clearance.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. De Paul. Paredes does reach Camavinga with a definite foul there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. That is a bit special.
Oh, that was breathtaking. He'll never hit another as well in his whole career.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming after it.
So the lead now is 2. Upamecano forwards and with intent. Mbappe spread out to the left. Now it's Martinez. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Messi.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And what do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
McAllister. Simeone! Racing over the bar.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Kalulu. Just 5 minutes left. And it's Doué. Searching pass he's played there. Ekitike. Mbappe. Doué. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got away. Gets it away. McAllister. Acuna. Acuna is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's really well manoeuvred. Back into the middle. And the shot! Oh, they could be caught out here. That's going to go a long way. Played out to the right. Otamendi. Moved on forwards. Messi looking to get on the end of this. He has found the way through. Messi could be danger here. Chance, surely! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake.
Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Zaire Emery gets it clear. With the clearance. And it's Messi. He's having a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Simeone brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
McAllister. That's a good ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Acuna shifted upfield. Martinez. Acuna. Now it's Simeone. Martinez. And that's been won straight back. De Paul turns and goes back. And it's played forward. Camavinga. That is a great pick out. And he's managed to get free. Real chance, shapes to shoot! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
France give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Argentina, moments now away from seeing this one out.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
And time is up. Argentina have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. So Jim, how do you reflect? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Mas Monumental. Rises for the national anthem of Portugal. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. It is a monster matchup, Jim Bentley.
Well, in the normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
The great playmaker João Neves is very comfortable with the ball at his feet, Peter, and good at resisting pressure, protecting the ball. He's going to be key if the manager is asking his players to get the ball out of defence at that high tempo.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And it's Messi. Well, the ball's come loose here. That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Looking for a decent ball in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Shoots! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Oh, they could be caught. Alvarez! Oh, it's come loose. Rui Silva gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And reclaimed it in a trice. Araujo. João Neves. Inacio aim forwards. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Araujo. Gonçalo Inacio. Araujo. João Felix. Gonçalo Inacio. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Neves. João Cancelo. Oh, delicate chip through. And a chance! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Messi. De Paul. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. And here's Messi. Gets it away. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Gonçalo Inacio. João Felix. Now he's off and running. time. Excellent interception. Ruben Neves. Vitinha. Ruben Neves, gently done. McAllister, shifted upfield. He's got away. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. It's a mighty effort! And the volley. And he's lifted it over.
Acuna, unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Araujo.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. João Felix. João Cancelo. Acuna, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
João Cancelo, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Looking here to chip it through. Martinez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And it's Messi. And it's played forward. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Vitinha. That's a nicely shaped ball. Calmly anticipates. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Neves. And it's Cancelo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Caresses it through. Araujo is there, and he can get that clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Simeone. Pedro Neto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cancelo. Acuna wins the duel this time. Now it's Pedro Neto. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Inacio makes the interception. João Felix. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a loose ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Messi does really well to win the ball there. Acuna. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Now it's Messi. Inacio wins the duel this time. João Felix. Vitinha. Pedro Neto tries a deft little ball. Cleared away. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Alvarez. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi. Good, strong midfield running here. Simeone. Mendes gets across to intercept that. Vitinha. João Neves. João Cancelo. Araujo played towards the other side. João Neves. Vitinha. Ball's played through. Otamendi getting this one clear. De Paul, that's a delicate pass. He is through here. Messi. And the keeper has it. Ruben Neves. Vitinha. Ruben Neves. Out to the right. João Cancelo looks to get on the end of this. And it's Cancelo. Acuna, who's on a run down the left wing. Alvarez. And he's managed to get free. Alvarez! Goal! Argentina! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Ruben Neves. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Pedro Neto. Ruben Neves. Paredes. McAllister. De Paul. Nuno Mendes. João Felix. And it's been played through. It's a goal kick. De Paul. Now it's Alvarez. Played out to the right. Big chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Ruben Neves. And it's Mendes. Time and again they are repelled. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Inacio. Ruben Neves. Vitinha. De Paul. Messi. He has found a way through. And Messi! And the ball's come loose here. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Leslie really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Deftly away. Vitinha. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. João Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo knocks it out wide. That's good play. And it's Ruben Neves. Now it's Messi. Inacio with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Romero. And the shot's on here. It's made its way to him. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Inacio forwards and with intent. And that's a throw. Messi going full tilt down the right-hand side. He's found some space. He can get that clear. Argentina have reclaimed it. And it's McAllister. Shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Argentina looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Romero. De Paul. Great ball if he can get there. And that's a good, decent chance! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good detail. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Good ball, good Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Oh, red, nice interception. Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. Vitinha. Inacio, gently done. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vitinha. And that's been won straight back. Araujo. João Neves. Ruben Neves. Vitinha. Ruben Neves. Moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, that's well seen too. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Cristiano Ronaldo just can't be faulted.
And we've reached half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Argentina sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Vitinha. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ruben Neves. Vitinha, and he goes cross-field. Pedro Neto. Oh, good spread. Oh, sweet feet. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. McAllister did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That looks a cracking ball. He's found the way through. Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Simeone, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
That's really well manoeuvred. João Cancelo shifted upfield. De Paul. Messi. He's shifting through the gears. And the finish! There's the shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Luis Silva, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Argentina find a position of real strength now. Inacio aimed forwards. That'll be a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Now it's McAllister. And it's Messi. Now it's De Paul. And here's Messi. Simeone. And it's played forward. That's been slipped through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Senesi. De Paul. De Paul powering forward here. Either side really getting hold of the ball. He's found a way through. Now it's out. Shot a goal! Keeper's got his work done.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And that has been cleared. McAllister. And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Paredes probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Inacio, gently done. Vitinha
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Gonzalo Inacio. Joao Felix. João Cancelo. Looks to the other side. Romero. Messi. De Paul. And there's green grass ahead of him. Simeone! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Gonzalo Inacio.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And it's Messi. Simeone.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pedro Neto. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves. Forwards and with intent. It's anyone's ball now. Do have a chance to counter here. McAllister. Alvarez. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ruben Neves. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto chips it through. Simeone looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
And here's Neto. João Cancelo fires it in low. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedro Neto. Joao Felix. Alvarez has found the net here, of course. He is through here. Simeone goes for a shot. That's surely a foul, free kick. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Joao Felix, spread out to the left. Thinks one through. That's the throw. Romero. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Just the goalkeeper to beat.
Paredes. And it's Vitinha. They played right into...
Great chance!
And the ball's come loose here. Could be danger here. Simeone.
Cleared without complication.
And here's Messi. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez!
Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So we have a double substitution going on here. McAllister tries from distance.
Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Ruben Neves. João Neves, played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Mendes. Out towards the flank. Mendes proves just a little bit too strong.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. McAllister.
That's really well manoeuvred.
McAllister has been caught there. It's a foul.
There could be trouble here.
But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Throw-in. Vitinha. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. João Neves. Can he get onto this? Diogo Dalot.
There are a few waiting for it.
Chance to shoot! Messi. Acuna has created one goal already. Alvarez. Alvarez!
And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Portugal making another change here. It's going to be a double change then. Diogo Dalot can get it clear. Paredes. Acuna done delicately. And they've got rid. Messi. He's had a shot!
Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Inacio shifted upfield. Antonio Silva going full steam ahead down the left flank. Crunching tackle. And it's Neves. Vitinha, and it's lofted through here. Can he shoot? Shoots! They've done it! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Cristiano Ronaldo really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? De Paul. Now, who's going to be first to this? He has a look up. Simeone! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, they could be caught out here. Vitinha, aim forwards. Antonio Silva. Vitinha chooses to go cross-field. Picks it up out wide. And he's there to clear it. Senesi tries to clear. Antonio Silva. Ruben Neves. Oh, it's come loose. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Ruben Neves. Gonzalo Inacio. Araujo, gently done. Trincao. There will be a throw-in. Portugal making consecutive changes here. Ronaldo is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he doesn't look very happy.
And he's going to be disappointed with that. Gonzalo Guedes. And it's Dallo. João Neves. Diogo Dallo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's got Simeone!
Good save. Keeper read that well.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
That's a little off target. Messi. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now he's fouled him there. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
It's an Argentina free kick.
Messi! Oh, it's a beauty! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Argentina blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That has been cut short. The Paul is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
De Paul. McAllister. And it's Messi. Vitinha clears it away. There's a beautiful simple. Portugal have a free kick. Good play on the left-hand side here, and he's managed to get free. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Araujo herring after the ball here. Oh, smashing header! Oh, not the best of headers. Oh, can he get onto this? Trincao. Played out wide. Now it's Trincao. Portugal could have here their final chance. Argentina can make their change now with a break in play. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that.
A header!
Decent attempt, but oh, give it away. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Araujo. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio played out towards the right wing. Can he spark a counter here? And it's played forward. Messi. Chance! He scores!
Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Argentina, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Araujo.
Martinez!
Oh, terrific save. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. Trincao. Clear cut, it's a free kick. That's
the booking, always looked it.
Messi. That is a little undercooked. Bruno Fernandes.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Diogo Dalot.
Got a throw in.
Gonzalo Guedes. Gonzalo Guedes!
Well, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
That has been knocked clear. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, that is a good... Takes a shot!
And that may well be that. That is that. Argentina can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. And we rise now for the Spanish national anthem. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. Plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I think this fella, Alex Grimaldo, is about as attacking as a modern-day fullback can be. And the game has changed to really suit that for many a fullback in the modern game. Once upon a time, fullbacks would generally hold their position, but now they're given license to get forward and make crazy runs, even into the box, getting in centre-forwards positions at times.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Pedri. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal. Pedri. And here's Yamal. Alex Grim. Oh, what a climb! Wonderful save by Martinez. Alvarez. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Well read, nice interception. That has been cut short. Messi. Romero. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Oyarzabal. That's a nicely shaped ball. De Paul. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rodri. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo proves just a little bit too strong. Llorente. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He is through here. Simeone! Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
He'll try to keep this alive. Grimaldo. Howson. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. He's in plenty of space here. Simeone. He's got away. Plenty to aim at here. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Baina. Kubasi. Pedri. Rodri. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force mistakes. They can be quite relentless.
Llorente. Yamal tries a measured ball. Cleared away. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Danger averted for now. Paredes. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ronaldo. Rodri forwards and with intent. Bina. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Llorente. And here's Yamal. And it's Pedri. Pedri. Played into the middle. Senesi. Pedri. And here's Ferran Torres. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest. Real chance! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
McAllister is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bina shifted upfield, and he's managed to get free. Muscular approach does pay off here. Paredes. Now it's Simeone. Simeone. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And he's there to get it away. Ball comes in. Howson is there, and he can get that clear. Simeone. Brilliantly cut out. Llorente. Moved on forwards. Yamal. Argentina are one down despite having the better chances here. Great defending, strong and determined.
Spain are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Kubasi. Yamal. Llorente. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ferran Torres. Senesi gets it away. And it's Pedri. And he has been fouled there. De Paul. Messi. De Paul. Messi looking to run onto it. And he's heaved it away. Out of play for a throw. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez! And he hits the net. What's your opinion on that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Argentina grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Proves too strong. Bina. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Oh, good spread. In by Llorente. Defending of the desperate variety. Simeone. He's shifting through the gears here. Alvarez. Rodri. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Pedri. Yamal. Now he's off and running. Simeone providing an outlet on that flank. Here's found on Simeone! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Llorente. And it's Llorente. Llorente. Aimed in towards the centre. And the ball is out of play. Now it's Alvarez. Simeone. Howson cuts out the pass. Out towards the flank. That'll be a throw-in. And here's Alvarez. This might spell danger. Messi. De Paul. Yamal. Howson. Rodri. Llorente. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Now who's going to be first to this? Rodri. Yamal. Yamal played out towards the right wing. Romero can get it clear. Bina. Llorente. Bina. Yamal. That is lovely. Acuna, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That has found him in acres of space. That has been knocked clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, this is a Yamal! Can he stop it going out?
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And it's Messi. Messi going full steam down the flank. Oh, sweet feet. Bina. Rodri. Howson aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. De Paul. Paredes. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Now it's De Paul. Picks it up out wide. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, easy pickings there. Simeone, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Messi. The ball, and it's gone backward here. Lovely, now then. Simeone. Mikel Oyarzabal. Acuna. And here's a chance!
Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Argentina take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Pedri. Pedri played up towards the front line. Played out to the right. Can he get onto this? He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Messi. Now it's Oyarzabal. McAllister. Simeone. Alvarez. Cleared away. Alvarez has got himself a free kick.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
It's a...
Messi! Crossbar comes to the rescue!
It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Messi.
Great chance! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Argentina go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Paredes gets across to intercept that. Vaina. That is a brilliant interception. Llorente. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Simeone. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. Rodri. Ferran Torres. And here's Oyarzabal. Succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Going for goal! Oh, off the bar! They've scored! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal!
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
The ball gently done. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Kubasi. And it's played forward. Grimaldo. Clearly not happy with that. And the half-time whistle goes.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Argentina do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Baina. Llorente. Yamal. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Llorente looking to get on the end of this. Oyarzabal. De Paul. Messi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Paredes. McAllister. Now it's Alvarez. And he's found a way. Oh, they could be caught out here. Messi. Oh, good take in a good area. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Messi does really well to win the ball there. Well timed, excellent interception. Howson. Yamal. Rodri. Llorente. Rodri. Baina. And here's Yamal. Back into the middle. And here's Oya. Decent chance!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Baina. Yamal. Baina. Pedri. Kubasi forwards and with intent. Paredes. Alvarez has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target. Now, as long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Kubasi. Howson. Howson shifted upfield. Llorente. Kubasi. He's found a way through. And he cuts out the supply. Grimaldo makes the interception. Rodri. Howson. Kubasi. Rodri. Llorente. Mikel Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran climbs up big! It's a goal! Spain are all square! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Baina. Kubasi.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
He's through here, and now the breakaway.
Chance for a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
The ball clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Baina. And it's Llorente. Simeone, aim forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Howson, gently done. Baina. He's taking on the lot of them. De Paul, spread out to the left, played back in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
McAllister, Simeone, and here's Alvarez. Pedri. Grimaldo, moved on forwards. Ferran Torres, in with the challenge. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Baina. Howson. Baina. Kubasi. Grimaldo. Pedri. Rodri. And it's played forward. Nicely intercepted. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Messi. Driving forward. And Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Baina. Yamal.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Baina. Kubasi. Baina. Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Argentina are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Alvarez, who's got amongst the goals, is being taken. The referee's awarded a free kick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Messi forwards and with intent. He's beaten the last man. Pedri. And here's Ferran Torres. Now that's well seen too. Messi has found the net here, of course. Simeone. Martinez. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Llorente. Acuna, gently done. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal knocks it out wide. Now the cross. That's not going to find its target. It's run loose here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rodri. Oyarzabal. Baina. Thinks one through. Otamendi gets over and intercepts. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely intercepted. Kubasi. Howson. Rodri. Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. That's the keeper's ball. And it's Messi. Now it's De Paul. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, super find. Messi. Martinez. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Rodri. Now it's Ferran Torres.
Concentration levels are very good, and so...
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That is a little undercooked. Messi. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Acuna. And here's Gonzalez. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Howson gets good distance on it. Oh, that's neat. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Ooh, can he get onto this? Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Ferran Torres. Baina. Yamal. Baina. Ferran Torres. Oh, he's had a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Cleared away. He's shooting!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's managed to get free. And here's Messi. Messi! Now that's a real chance missed. Biner. Martinez. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Howson aim forwards. Senesi wins the duel this time. Yamal is fouled. Oh, he's trying it! It's a threat, and again! Romero attempts a clearance. And here's Yamal. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. He's got away. In by Oyarzabal. Otamendi.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Could be danger here. And the shot. In he goes again. Raya, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And now he has two. Spain can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Argentina take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And Martinez! It's in! Two ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And it's Grimaldo. Oyarzabal. He's in space and looking for options. Ferran Torres. Shot at goal! What a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tries to get it clear. McAllister. Always onto this. Just about within shooting range. Raya chooses to deal with it himself. is intercepted. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. 2 minutes to be added on.
Ferran Torres.
Kubasi. Cucurella.
Ferran Torres.
Nice physical challenge. McAllister. And it's Messi. The pull in acres of space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. For most players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Argentina were totally organised, disciplined and professional here throughout. They knew exactly what they were doing and duly assured.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. Welcome everyone to the game that has everyone talking. Both teams will be wanting to put on a show for their supporters here, and anticipation in the stands is building nicely. So this beautiful arena in the outskirts of Munich, the epitome of aesthetic perfection and cutting edge, pretty much what the near capacity crowd are entitled to demand. We stand for the national anthem of France. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around.
Upamecano with a definite foul there. And here's Alvarez. Well read, and the danger is averted. Gusto. Played back to the goalkeeper. Now it's Alvarez. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Messi! Oh, wow, that is fantastic! From Captain Fantastic!
Well, from our impartial perch, you couldn't ask for a more spectacular start to a game. And with the skipper responsible too, it just lends the moment a bit more oomph. And let's hope it carries on in a similar vein.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius. France finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Gusto. Konate. Gusto. Shaquib. Rabiot. Gusto. Looks to the other side. Hernandez. Mbappe. Backward it goes. Shaquib. De Paul does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Simeone. Mignon, long ball by the goalkeeper. De Paul forwards and with intent. Messi. And Messi! He hits the net. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Mbappe. And here's Dembele! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Hernandez. Paredes shifted upfield. Alvarez gets flagged offside. Mignon sends that a long way. McAllister aim forwards. Rabiot. Olise spread out to the left. And it's Hernandez. He's found a way through. He's in, surely. Now it's Messi. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Upamecano. Gusto. Konate. Gusto. Great defending, strong and determined. Alvarez. Elise. Oh, it's Dembele!
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries to get it clear. Senesi takes control of it and he's on the move. Konate.
France, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Hernandez. And it's hoisted clear. Camavinga. Oh, that's neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Romero makes the interception. And it's made its way to him. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. That's a throw. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Camavinga. And here's Dembele! A real chance and a real let-off.
Dembele really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Paredes. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Romero. That's really well manoeuvred. McAllister. Acuna. Alvarez! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And they've got Reed. Now it's Dembele. Otamendi wins the duel this time. Simeone. And the cross comes in. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Camavinga. Hernandez. Mbappe. Upamecano. Upamecano, gently done. Paredes. And it's Messi. Now it's to Paul. Simeone. Elise. Upamecano. Hernandez. Upamecano. Hernandez. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Messi. Driving forward. And he's managed to get free. So much. And Messi! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, they could be caught out here. Chance to shoot. Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And it's played forward. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Messi. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. Good offside that time. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Moved on forwards. Konate. Messi, some resolute defending there. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Dembele. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now just the goalkeeper.
Mbappe! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Messi. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's there to get it away. Otamendi have it back and can go again. Camavinga. Otamendi forwards and with intent. That looks a good ball through.
There's the shot!
And he's heaved it away. Camavinga. Leaguye. Hernandez. Hernandez. That's a delicate pass. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Shaquib. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's lofted through here. Oh, it's come to nothing. Messi. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Mbappe. Upamecano. Now it's Alvarez. Simeone. He's through here. Brilliantly cut out. And he thumps it clear. Messi. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, good ball. It's run loose here. Mbappe shifted upfield. Leaguye. Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a loose ball. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Camavinga. Hernandez. Camavinga. Shaquib. And that's a... And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Dembele is offering a right smile there.
Ooh, delicate chip through. No luck with that dink over the top. Mbappe. Hernandez. And it's played forward. Camavinga. Mbappe. Leaguye. De Paul. Mbappe. Camavinga. Leaguye. And here's Dembele. Mbappe. Mbappe! And it's come back out to him. It's in! Martinez. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Mbappe. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Romero cuts out the pass. De Paul. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Hernandez has it in a wide position. Header!
And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
McAllister attempts a clearance. Alvarez. Alvarez laid out to the left flank. He has found a way through. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. De Paul aim forwards. Messi. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. Argentina have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Now, power or placement? Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority in this.
Argentina take the lead. Konate, Rabiot, Konate, Gusto, Rabiot, Elise, played out to the right. And the ball is out of play. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Alvarez. And it's Messi. Nicely intercepted. Camavinga. Hernandez. Upamecano, gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. Hernandez. They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Otamendi clears it away. And the first 45 minutes are up.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. And we are back on the way. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Hernandez. Shaquib. Camavinga. Upamecano. Rabiot. Elise. Gusto. Mbappe. Over to the left. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And he shoots! It's there! What remarkable powers of recovery! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And here's Alvarez. Rabiot. Gusto. Konate. Rabiot. Camavinga. Konate. Upamecano. Hernandez. And it's Hernandez. Succumbs to the pressure. Messi.
There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina.
Shaquib. Upamecano. Mignon sends that a long way. Camavinga shifted upfield.
Mbappe.
And here's Dembele.
Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
De Paul. Alvarez. This looks promising. Shaquib. Rabiot. Shaquib moved on forwards.
Mbappe.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Proves too strong. And it's played forward. De Paul. McAllister. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Camavinga. Upamecano. Camavinga. Gusto. Konate. Gusto. Konate. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Hernandez. Upamecano. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
Elise. Aim forwards. Elise. Olise played out towards the right wing. And it's hoisted clear. Defending of the desperate variety. Shaquib. Out to the left it goes. He is through here. Could be danger here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Elise. And it's Gusto. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now that's well seen too. Upamecano. Camavinga. That's a cute ball. Martinez claims it, and the danger passes. Simeone.
Simeone! Goal! Argentina! Into the lead once more.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Argentina go into the lead. Shaquib. Upamecano. Konate. Gusto. Rabiot. Rabiot gently done.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing.
And he has been fouled there. Alvarez spread out to the left. Alvarez. Alvarez. He's onside. And claimed it back swiftly. Konate. Camavinga. Alvarez. Calmly anticipates. Simeone. Alvarez!
Oh, taken with style. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Look back on that goal.
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. And here's the chance to counter. Alvarez. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Rabiot. Tries a measured ball. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Shaquib. Spread out to the left. He's got away. Mbappe. Mbappe has a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
De Paul. Alvarez. Oh, good spread. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Hernandez. Upamecano chooses to go cross-field. Rabiot. Paredes forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe shifted upfield. Shaquib. Rabiot. Hernandez. Romero, aim forwards. Alvarez. He can run onto that. It's Simeone, and he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Gusto. Cherki out to the right. Played into space out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Ekitike certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well-timed, excellent interception. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Going for goal! And that has been cleared. Messi. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Over to the left. Oh, look at the space here. Leaguye pings it across. That's good running with the ball. He has found the way through. Simeone. It goes to show he is human after all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Rabiot. Camavinga. France keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Camavinga driven forward. Mbappe, out to the left it goes. Leaguye, now here's the delivery. Senesi. There will be a throw-in. Paredes. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, they could break here. And here's Lautaro Martinez. That is a great pick out. That's an excellent interception. Cleared without complication. And Martinez! Relentless! Just relentless!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Oh, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Argentina blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Leaguye. Camavinga, gently done. And it's played forward. McAllister, that's really well manoeuvred. He's in plenty of space here. Simeone. Leaguye proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And it's Leaguye. Leaguye played out towards the right wing. Ekitike. Camavinga. Paredes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Mbappe. Ekitike. Kalulu. Paredes. Moved on forwards. Well, played right into his path. He is through here.
Real chance! And yes, it's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Listen, really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Argentina are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Ekitike! Ekitike!
Oh, denied at the last.
And he welcomes it in. Now it's to Paul. There's no flag.
And the finish!
Tries to get it clear. And there's green grass ahead of him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mbappe. Now it's Rabiot. Rabiot gently done. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Camavinga wins the duel this time. Now it's Doué. Kalulu. Clipped into space. Cleared away. And now the breakaway. And it's Messi. Simeone. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Doué. Oh, great chance. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been flattened there. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, well measured. Now it's Messi. He's one-on-one, surely! That's going to go a long way. It'll be a throw-in. De Paul.
And Martinez!
Mignon trying to keep this in. It is a corner, good chance. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire it.
Takes a shot!
Oh, he really got hold of that. Rabiot. Zaire Emery. Digne. And he goes cross-field. Dembele. And time is up. Argentina, well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did.